Hello. Hey y'all. I know it's been a while. How's everybody been doing? Um, I've had a lot of stuff going on. A lot. As you can see, I got a new setup. I have, well, you can't see, I have a monitor here and a monitor here. Oh, here. I have two monitors now. Two monitors. So I can easily switch back and forth between my stuff. So, makes it a lot easier for me and stuff. So yeah. Also, you can see that I actually put in my new background, and my husband got his desk over there now instead of over here. So the cat. Oh, hi, Owen. So the cats can't get. They can get on my desk, but not as easily anymore. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I have a lot of stuff I have to talk about. I have a list on my phone that I want to talk about. The reason why I stopped uploading so much was because I got a new job. And I've been working constantly, been tired, been sick a lot. This is probably the sickest I've ever been. Started a new medication, and it royally effed me over. So yeah. Plus, the summer was not friendly to my new medicine, so with how hot it was. So yeah, that's why I have not uploaded in 5 months, right? Yeah. So, other news. Something some of y'all might be I've seen a couple of you talk about my cats. I actually have a new cat. Let me go get him. And a new puppy. I got a new puppy too. Holla! Holla, Zia. Hi, Percy. Holla, Zia. Her name's Holla Zia. Hi, baby. Come here. No, Percy. This is Halazia. Say hello. Say hello. She needs a bath, but this is Halazia. We call her Hala. Yes. You breath stink. Your breath stinky. What you been eating? And then I don't know where my kitten is. Him and Hala like to play a lot. And his name's Anakin. Yeah, his name's Anakin. So I keep looking at myself because I'm like right there. Sorry. That was a weird face I just made. But yeah, those are my two new animals. I still have all my other ones, so now I have 6 cats and 3 dogs. Yes. Yeah. Other news. I went and saw Stray Kids in Atlanta. It was an amazing concert. The best concert I've ever been to in my entire life, and probably will ever be. Best K-pop experience ever. I got to hand out freebies, which was fun. I got, like the little Lambo fake photo cards, and I drew on them with gel pens and handed them out and had people roll a dice to see which one they picked. It was really fun. And then I also got a lot of freebies, and it's all over my wall. I have a lot more stuff on my wall. My photo cards now extend over throughout the whole wall behind my desk now, which is awesome. I'll put a picture here. Excuse me. I'll put a picture here of it so you can see. It is crazy how much I have on my wall now. Also, I went with my husband and my mom to see Stray Kids. My My husband said it's probably the best concert he's ever been to. Excuse me. One of the best concerts he's ever been to. Um, Other than Metallica. He saw Metallica from the pit. So nothing can top that. Holla, you can't get up here right now, baby. I'm recording. But the venue, I will say, was not organized whatsoever. I'm surprised we got in on time because my mom, we were there for my birthday. Okay. I was going to be so upset if I was like hoping they wouldn't start the concert before everybody got in there. But they did. And I felt so bad for all those other stays that were outside the venue when the concert started because I would have been devastated. I made it in there. I am not lying. 10 minutes before they started. I got to my seat as they were walking out behind the stage to get set up, like the backup dancers and stuff. And we could see them. I'll put some videos up while I'm talking, but so you see my view. Our view was amazing. I wish I was a little bit closer, but that was the best view I could afford, and it was still so good. And it best. I am not lying when I say that I cried probably the entire time. And I'll put before the concert my makeup, and then I'll put after the concert my makeup. I was a literal wreck after this concert. I don't think I went and saw ATEEZ as well, and I think my post-concert depression from Stray Kids was worse than ATEEZ. I think I just had a better experience at Stray Kids. I mean, ATEEZ was a great concert. Fantastic. It's just my view wasn't the greatest, and that's what kind of like jeopardized my experience. Because they didn't say that it was obstructed with the light bars and on the screens on the stage, the light bars that were like hanging above to like shine down on the catwalk was like this it was on their eyes, on their screens, like in line with their eyes. So I couldn't see their eyes. All I saw was their bodies. But I mean, their bodies are great, but I really wanted to see them like fully. But yeah. But ATEEZ was still a really good concert, but I will say, in my opinion, I had a better experience at Stray Kids. Plus, I got to experience it with my husband, who is a new stay, and I forced my mom to go with me to see ATEEZ. And she said the concert was good, but she said that it was not the greatest because of our view was obstructed. So yeah, those were the two concerts that I've been to this summer. I wish I was able to go to more. I wanted to go see ENHYPEN, but they don't come to the South for some freaking reason. And I wanted to see TXT, but I couldn't afford to go to Atlanta again. Even though I could buy a soundcheck ticket for so cheap, but I just couldn't afford to go to Atlanta again and get time off. So yeah. Another thing. Oh, I got tons of stuff from ATEEZ too. I just handed out photo cards at ATEEZ. I didn't draw on them, but they were so grateful for me handing out photo cards. And I picked out the best ones and I put the rest of them on my wall. I'm not lying, I have probably the most ATEEZ Lambo cards on my wall. A lot. So yeah. There's also something else. What else did I go see? Thought there was something else. Oh, while we were in Atlanta, this is a really cool thing that happened. And this is kind of sad, but we went to the Georgia Aquarium, and I am so grateful that we went to the Georgia Aquarium whenever we did, because we got to see the whale shark. And then I literally cried when I heard him passing. I have his shot glass right here. So yeah, he just stays on my shelf now. I should probably put him in front of Stray Kids because he's linked to the Stray Kids concert. But yeah, there's that. Also this summer, something cool, something really awesome happened. Since I didn't say where I work at, but I work at Dollywood. And I got to meet some fantastic people from the J1 program. And they, if you're watching this, hi Joe, hi Wendy, and hi Benyapa. They're from, Wendy and Benyapa are from Thailand, and Joe is from China. They, especially Joe really helped me this summer. I don't think she realizes how much she helped me if she does watch this. I'm trying not to cry. We talked so much about K-pop and about our families, and she taught me a little bit of Chinese, and she kind of helped me practice my Korean, and she was just the best person ever. And I just really want to thank her. Even if she doesn't see this, I really hope that she does. But I really miss you, Joe, and I hope to see you again in the future. And thank you so much for helping me be more confident in my love for K-pop, and not be ashamed for liking these boys that have no idea that I exist. I have her on my wall, as well as Benyapa and Wendy. They will stay. They're the only girls on my entire wall, next to all these beautiful men of ATEEZ and Stray Kids and Zero Base One and Universe and yeah. But this are the only women on my wall, and I think that's how it's going to stay, because they helped me so much. It was really hard saying goodbye to them. Really, really hard. I've never been so attached to a J1 before. But yeah. Thank you, Joe. And Wendy and Benyapa. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you. Okay, on to brighter subjects. I have been listening to new groups on my own, in the meantime of me stopping my channel, mostly because I wanted new music and I didn't want to record because I didn't have time, but I wanted to listen to new stuff. So at the time I was like, I will just listen to it on my own and tell y'all about it later if I decide to record again. I recently did a deep dive into Hypen. I have listened to all their discography. Their concept is so amazing. And if you're wondering, my bias is Sonu, and my wrecker is Sunghoon. Sonu is he's such a baby. I love him so much. And then Sunghoon is just, he's just crazy. He's my wrecker. He just makes me second guess myself sometimes. I'm like, dude, especially in Outside. Hello, Percy. Okay. Hi, Alwyn. You always want to come up here when I'm recording. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you get down? Can you get down? Can you get down? Okay. There we go. She go over there. And then I've been trying to continue listening to TXT discography, but there's a lot. Hey, Stop it. There's a lot of TXT stuff that I need to listen to. I think I got about a fourth of the way through, and then I kind of got overwhelmed and stopped. But I will probably continue that on my own, and then react to their new stuff. But the new stuff, those were the ones that I kind of listened to before, but not a whole lot. The new groups that I've gotten into is Plave. A lot of people haven't heard of Plave. I don't know, but they're like the anime character group, basically. they have the video game personas, where they hide their true identities, and it's actually them singing and dancing and everything, but they're in anime form or video game form, as you should say. They wear the IR suits, right? I forget if that's the right term, but you know what I mean. They are amazing. They're one of my favorites. I have the album right here, Way for Love, and also have Noah's Heart. Noah is my bias. By the way, I don't have a bias for TXT yet. I keep saying it's Huening-Kai, but I don't know. I think it's Beomgyu too. I don't know. And then Hyunjin does shit too, and then it makes me second guess everything. I don't know. I just don't have a bias in that group. They're just all crazy. But back to Plave. Noah is my bias. I was in awe. I watched Wait For You. It was the first music video I watched, and I was hooked. Oh my god, it was so good. Best thing ever. And I will be reacting to their new comeback. Well, kind of comeback. It is their hide and seek performance version, but they've grown up. That's the key. They've grown up. Hala, no, I'm talking. I'm recording. Go play. Okay. And then the next one is Universe, the new one that just debuted with the 2 North Korean defectors and the 2 Americans. I have been following them on TikTok. Speaking of Universe, Aito just said something on the community chat on their website. But oh my gosh, my brain. I love Universe so much. So much. Kenny is my bias. And Aito is my wrecker. I love them so much. I got obsessed with Kenny when I watched Kenny's cooking show. Kenny's cooking show is crazy funny. If you haven't watched it, you need to. It's so good. I laugh every time. I laugh at everything all the time. But it's so good. And then I will be going to Universe's concert in Dallas. So me and my mom are going to Universe's concert in Dallas whenever they announce the date. They have not announced the date as of this video, because of Hyuk's hiatus, which is perfectly fine. He needs to focus on his health, his mental health and well-being before he gets too stressed. I'm glad that he caught it before it got too far. I feel like he got too overwhelmed with all the interviews about his being North Korean defectors, and I feel like he got too overwhelmed and it was just like, I gotta have time for myself. So that the concert, the tour probably got pushed back some, but he still is. I really hope he is the leader of Universe, if you don't know, and I really hope that he joins back to go on tour with these boys. And I really love them so much. I have chosen them as my baby alt group. So I am literally obsessed with these boys so much. Next group that I've gotten into is X Love, hey. I love X Love. Haru is my bias. And all the other ones. Hyun, Imuti, and Rui are all of my records. But Haru is my bias because I was watching, I think, one of their vlogs, and Haru wasn't in the scene, in the part of the vlog, and I was just like, where's Haru? Where is he? Hold on. Somebody's calling me. Back to what I was saying. I don't remember where exactly I was at. But, I will be reacting to their stuff in the future. Yes. I really love the one and only dance. I'm obsessed with dance practices. I'm sorry. Not sorry anymore. I'm trying not to say I'm sorry anymore. The ones that I am casually listening to, those Plave and Hypen, Universe, TXT, and X-Love were the ones that I am hardcore in. I have listened to all of their discography, which X-Love and Universe doesn't have that much stuff. But those are the 5 that I've really gotten into. Now, the ones that I've casually been listening to... Ma'am, can you get your booty out of the way? Thank you. The ones that I've been casually listening to is One Us. I really like their song Come Back Home. Oh my god. It like scratches a part of my brain. And then Jackson Wang is that one that I've been casually listening to. I don't really have a favorite song of his yet. I think it's... I don't remember the song. The name of the song. Is it... It's not... Creed? I don't know. And then the other one is The Rose. My friends on my Discord server. Hi, if you're here. Hello. On the Discord server that I am a part of, they recommended me watch The Rose, and I love Alive. Alive is so good. Oh my god, so good. But yeah, those are the groups that I've been listening to here recently. And I got some in my tea. There we go. Sorry. I ate Panda Express. Yes. Those are the groups that I've been casually listening to. Well, hardcore listening to and then casually listening to. On to the next thing. I have more plans for this channel. Since before I went dark last time, I had posted a thing saying that I changed the name of my YouTube channel to Poppy Phoenix instead of Poppy Reacts, because I want to do more than reactions. I want to do more stuff. So I want to do like video games and like maybe I'll still do reactions to comebacks and stuff for the groups that I'm into. And then I'm going to be joining a gym. Excuse me. On my next check, I'm going to be joining a gym, and I want to document my progress. So, I might be doing gym vlogs. Let me know if you're interested in that. Some health vlogs, or some, I don't know. I'm kind of good at makeup. So yeah, I might be doing those. I don't know. It just depends on what I'm into. I'm trying not to overwork myself. I'm trying not to stress out about it, which is really freaking hard because I've tried to record this for the past week and a half and I can't do it because people keep talking to me or they won't leave me alone and stuff. But yeah, I'm probably gonna try posting weekly, and if that doesn't work out, I'll switch to bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. So I can have time to edit because there's gonna be so much stuff coming out, especially during the comeback seasons. It's gonna be so much overload stuff because comeback seasons are usually like in May, August, December, January, around there is the comeback season. So it's like so much stuff all at one time. But around year round, I'll probably do different stuff. I already talked about my future concerts. My future concert plans right now is Universe, to go see Universe in Dallas, Jesus, with my friends. And then I'm gonna be doing my new group reactions monthly, just so I don't get overwhelmed with how many groups I'm reacting to, and I don't get like confused on which ones are which, and I can have time to learn about them and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing one new group each month, and reacting to their future comebacks. I'm gonna be reacting to all future comebacks of all the groups that I am listening to right now. Now, speaking of reactions and when I'm going to be posting stuff, I know there's going to be some of you in the comments saying, where is your XO reactions? Now, I don't know if I'm going to react to XO anymore. I've said this in other videos, but y'all don't watch them because it doesn't have XO in the title or whatever. But I had a very bad experience or interaction with XO in my comment section, and it ruined it for me. I got really overwhelmed. I don't like I like information. I love the lore drops and stuff. But whenever it becomes too much, I just want to discover it for myself. I like discovering things on my own. I want to know how it fits in the story, but not in depth detail completely. Because if not, I want to learn it on my own and like how it fits and believe how I think it fits in the storyline. So, in the future, I will most likely react to XO whenever I see fit, not whenever y'all request it. I am doing what I want on my channel, and I don't want to get overwhelmed too much. So please, I know you want to see more of my reactions to XO, but bombarding me with information is becoming too much. Excuse you. Bombarding me with information is becoming too much, and I don't want to argue with somebody in the comments again, because it was a very bad experience, and it made me not like, and I hate that one XOL ruined it. I hate that so much, but it makes me feel like I'm going to get bored again, you know what I mean? So, plus I thought I would like that type of music. I have found out that I do not like 2nd gen or 3rd gen. I like 4th gen and on. That's it. I don't like the old stuff. I'm sorry, but I don't like it. It's not my thing. I don't like old music. I am sorry. I know it's good. I know it's good music, but we each have our own tastes, and it's just not my thing. Like some people say, 5th gen is not my thing. But it is mine. I love 5th gen because they are bold and powerful, and they do whatever the hell they want. And they don't have to worry about somebody breathing down their necks. And they have new content. I will say this. I know EXO is coming out of military this December, and they're having a comeback. I will react to that, okay? But I am not going to be reacting to every single solo. I will be reacting to EXO's discography, not every single solo and everything. So, I hope this cleared everything up for you guys. Please, if you've watched this far, Please let me know what you were looking forward to seeing from me in the future. If it be reactions, new groups that I didn't mention. Let's see. Video games that you would want me to play. If this gives you any inkling of the video games that I like, I do not like I don't like first person shooter games. I like story-based games like Butterfly Effects. Like I've probably played the most Butterfly Effect games ever. The one game that I'm probably going to be playing is Sleep Hollow. What is the name of this game? Hold on. Hollow Knight. I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight on the channel. And then I'm going to be playing the new one, Silk Knight, or whatever the hell it's called. The new Hollow Knight. I'm going to be playing that one too. So, those are the two that I'm going to be playing now. And if you have any other video game suggestions that you would want me to play, I will let you know if I've played it already, or I can replay it and do like an in-depth like thing. But yeah, I would love to play some video games with you guys. So, with all that being said, I think I've gone over everything. Yes. Yeah. Let me know what new groups you want me to play or listen to, jeez. And if you have any video game suggestions that you would want me to see me play. Like Life is Strange. I've played those though. If anything like Life is Strange or Until Dawn or the Dark Anthology series, I love those. Those are probably my favorite games. But yes. If you have any of those suggestions, please leave it in the comments down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys, and I can't wait to react to more things with you guys. I really hope you enjoy my future reactions, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!